10th episode in Community's 5th season brings the group back to familiar territory.
Episode 510, the return to Dungeons & Dragons.
Hear the cast talk about what it's like to shoot a bottle episode on Community Between the Takes.
It's D&D Part 2, the D&D sequel.
All in favor of a game of Dungeons & Dragons to reunite Hickey and his son tomorrow night?
Aye!
Dungeons and Dragons Part 2.
And this time we're playing with David Cross, who plays Buzz Hickey's son, Hank.
Him and his son have sort of grown apart, and this is sort of over the fact that he won't let his Hickey see his grandson.
It's a really contentious relationship.
So we're now playing D&D to try to reunite a father and son, not to prevent someone from committing suicide, as we did previously.
So, Dad, what is it about Dungeons & Dragons that suddenly leapt out at you at age 60?
Dungeons, it'd be the dungeons.
It's a bottle episode, which means that it all takes place in the same place, the whole episode. This time it's in Annie and Abed's apartment.
It's like being in a bottle.
Our show, to me, has always been an ensemble show. It's always about all the characters interacting together.
Bottle episodes are great for a community because when these characters are in a contained space, there are fireworks.
Bottle episode is always painful. From an actor's, I mean, let me speak for myself. For me, it's very painful.
You know, it's close quarters for a long, hefty day as they sort of move around the circle, shooting all the coverage they need.
It is hard. He almost used the word torture. You stay in a room, and in this show, there's sometimes 7, 8, 9 characters in that one room. It takes a while to shoot it.
It's always fun and it's always intense because there's 10 of us in a room, locked in a room for, 5 days.
One of the things too is I like the feeling of completion, and so when you're doing an episode of Community, it takes a week to shoot the whole show, but throughout the week you complete this scene, you complete that scene. I don't like the feeling of never feeling like we finished anything. So when you do a bottle and it's all in one room, you just feel like, well, we're still here. Why are we still here?
This is sort of, I want to say my first time, so I'm a virgin. I'm a bottle episode virgin.
And this time it's a little more fun. We have David Cross here, we have Jonathan Banks, we have kind of new blood, and it sort of feels like a really long sleepover where no one goes to sleep.
Outtakes.
Have you ever been a 3-foot-tall hobgoblin? That's not right.
Hobgoblins.
Well.
Hello, my valuable. I have a question. When is this gonna air?
Someone kill me.
Not while I draw. Jeez, it's impossible.
I'm the guy Hickey was. Sir Riggs died.
I am Joseph Ghost. That's too soon.
Thanks for coming by. Happy holiday.
Fan questions. Facebook user Delbert Schupman asked, this season has had a lot of great guest stars. What guest star would you love to see on Community?
I would like One Direction to be on the show, along with Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber, because I feel like that would put some eyeballs on the show and possibly create pressure to get it back. You know who I would love to have on the show is, and I'm not kidding, I think Keanu Reeves would be great.
Greetings, I am Fibrosis the Ranger. I have 14 strength, 16 dexterity, and something numbers can't measure. Heart.
That's your constitution? Your constitution is 7.
This has been Community Between the Takes.
Yes, partner?
Here is
Somebody